This video is based on probably the most important concept in investing. People have also called it dramatically as the eighth wonder of the world. What am I talking about? Compounding. It basically means making your money work or making money from money. Now before we get into the details, let me share a story with you. It's an old story and आपने पहले भी सुना होगा. There is a poet and he goes to the king's court. The poet recites his poems and makes the king happy. The king says, आपने मुझे खुश किया है. Tell me what do you need and I will grant it for you. You can have whatever you wish. So the poet says, I don't need much. I just need some grains of rice. Okay, how many grains of rice? The poet says, take a chessboard and put 1 grain of rice on the first cell. Then for the second cell, double it and put 2 grains of rice. Double it again for the third cell and put 4 grains of rice. And I will take whatever is left on the last cell of the chessboard. So basically, the number is doubling on every square. It is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on. And this is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3 and so on. The last square will be 2 to the power 63. Now this 2 to the power 63 is a huge number. This is approximately equal to 9 into 10 to the power 18. 10 to the power 7 is a crore. So this 10 to the power 18 is almost a crore, 2 times crore. And this 2 to the power 63 grains of rice is allegedly sufficient to cover the whole of India with a meter thick layer of rice. Do you see the power of compounding here? This 2 to the power 63 is a huge number. Let's try to understand with real numbers कि compound interest होता क्या है. Suppose you start your investments with 1000 rupees and at 10% rate of return, you will get 100 rupees at the end of the year. So this total amount becomes 1100 rupees at the end of the year. Now, you don't touch this money, you let it grow, you do not withdraw from it. Now, next year, you will get 10% on this 1100 rupees, which is 110 rupees, and the total amount at the end of the year is 1210 rupees. This is compound interest, where you earn money on your principal but also earn the money on your interest. Let's see an example. Suppose Hermione starts investments with 5000 rupees every month at the age of 18 years. She keeps investing the same amount every month till she turns 25. And at the rate of 10% every year, she will hit the 1 crore mark at the age of 54 and the second crore at the age of 60. While her total investment during this whole period was only 4,80,000 rupees. Now let's see Ron. Ron starts investing when Hermione stops. Ron invests 5000 rupees every month from the age of 26 and he keeps on investing this amount every month till the age of 60. Ron will end up with 1 crore 62 lakh rupees by the time he turns 60. And he has invested 20 lakh 40,000 of his own money. You see, Ron will end up with 40 lakh rupees less even though he has invested 4 times of what Hermione has invested. And this small time difference at the start is such a huge factor that Ron will not catch up with Hermione even if he keeps investing till 100 years of age. At 100 years, Hermione will have 87 crore rupees and Ron will end up with 76 crore rupees. One question that I usually get from 18 and 22-year-olds is, what will I do with 1 crore at the age of 60? I need it now, travel, party and all. See, this is not an either or question. You have fun today, but you also keep investing a small amount for your future. If you keep investing and do not take any rash decisions, it's almost a guarantee that you will have enough for your retirement. It's not rocket science. Keep investing small amounts and you will do well. The other question that I sometimes get is, I do not want to get rich slowly. I want 1 crore rupees now. I want to start my startup and grow quickly. Well, the answer here is also same. You start your startup, but also keep investing a small amount for your future. And if things go right and you do not take any rash decisions, you will have a good corpus for your retirement. If your startup works out great, you will have even more money at the time of retirement. If the startup does not work out, you will at least have something for your retirement. Starting your investments early is only going to help you, whichever way you look. So are you convinced or do you need more? Let's see one more. If you invest under ATC, you get tax deductions, right? So if you keep utilizing this amount of 1.5 lakh every year and invest this amount in a ELSS fund, so if you start investing at 25 years of age, you will have 1 crore by the time you turn 45. Even if you start at 30 as a couple, 2 people investing 1.5 lakh every year, you will have 1 crore by the time you turn 45. Okay, last one. If you have a kid, you would want to provide for them, right? So, if you invest 2 lakh rupees at the time they are born and not a rupee more, they will end up with a crore rupees by the time they turn 42. Imagine if you had this kind of financial support when you were growing up, what more could you have done? Okay, the actual last one. If you invest 2 lakh rupees at the time your child is born and keep adding 2 lakh rupees every year, they will have 1 crore rupees by the time they turn 18. And this can be used for their education abroad, isn't it? So you see, the only takeaway from this video is start investing as early as possible. I hope you found this video useful. Do share it with your friends and family. Click the like button and hit subscribe. Wrapping it up, this is Paritosh signing off.